Hi everyone, welcome back to Sapmate. If you have seen our previous interview preparation videos, you know that we love sharing real experiences to help you feel confident and prepared. In today's video, I am going to walk you through my interview experience with Capgemini India, specifically for the SuccessFactors Employee Central Core Consultant role. So let's dive in. The interview was scheduled over Microsoft Teams, and about 15 minutes before the start time, I joined on the invitation received from the interview coordinator. Once I joined, I was greeted by the panel and the coordinator. The first step was a quick identity verification. They asked me to turn on my laptop camera and show a valid government ID. The coordinator took a snapshot and passed it onto the panel. Then the interview began. They started by asking me to introduce myself, followed by questions about the projects I have worked on so far. I have shared my journey and talked about the various domains I have gained experience in utilities, banking and financial services, which is also called BFSI domain, and the automobile sector. So he started asking questions regarding the SuccessFactors Employee Central Core. Question number one: what is SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central and how does it integrate with other SuccessFactors modules? The answer what I have given: SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central is a cloud-based HR system that manages employee data like personal info, job history, and salary. It connects with other modules like PMGM, recruiting, learning and management system, and compensation to share data smoothly. For example, using EC data to plan salaries or assign training to the employees. Question number two: can you explain how to configure an organizational structure in Employee Central? The answer I have given: in Employee Central, the organizational structure is set up by using foundation objects like location, geozone, pay group, pay structure, pay component, pay calendar, etc. This includes configuring position management, linking positions to employees, and using generic objects. If customizing is needed, I ensure each step is tested to keep data flowing correctly across the structure. Next question: what are foundation objects, MDF, and generic objects in SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central? The answer I have given: foundation objects means you can say also legacy foundation objects that are standard elements in Employee Central that define the company's structure, such as location, geozone, pay group, pay grade, pay structure, pay component, and pay calendar. This can be managed through manage organization pay and job structure, as we know already, as well as via XML we can manage it. Next, MDF objects. MDF objects includes elements like legal entity, business unit, division, department, and cost center, which can be managed through managed data. Custom MDF objects can be maintained through configure object definitions. Generic objects, these are also MDF objects used to capture additional data not covered by foundation objects and are tailored to specific business needs. Next question: what is position management and how does it work in Employee Central? I have given the answer that position management in Employee Central helps to manage roles rather than individuals. Enabling a clear organizational structure, positions are separate from employees, linked to foundation objects, and can be integrated, reassigned without altering the structure. It also supports position control to track open and filed resource. Next question, how does Employee Central integrate with SuccessFactors Employee Central Payroll? Employee Central integrates with Employee Central Payroll ECP to transfer employee data like salary and tax details for accurate payroll processing. This is done via replication tools, ensuring EC acts as the data source while ECP handles payroll updates automatically. The next question they have asked, can you describe a situation where you have faced a critical configuration issue in Employee Central? In my, I have given the answer to them that in my current project, the client requested that I need to create a global termination notification for their organization. Previously, the client was using the UKG system, but they have recently migrated their HR system to SuccessFactors system. Accordingly, I worked on the requirement to ensure it meet their business needs. Termination notification, this is for a global termination notification, not for state specific I'm talking about. Yeah. So what is the process? By using transaction managed document template group managed document template group was created by using document generation group, and template was created by using document generation template. Under template, particular group, whatever I have created, that need to be associated by me. Document generation group and template was created to auto-populate a unique values by using placeholder properties. We know that placeholder auto-populate the values, unique values. Using transaction, document generation, manage document template mapping, placeholder fields, whatever we have created through placeholder, that should be mapped based mapped through base object and their target object in succession data model. Using transaction, manage organization pay and job structure under voluntary and involuntary workflows. Why I am talking about voluntary and involuntary workflows? Because these I have to work on particular these two workflows. Client have already created these two workflows, voluntary and involuntary. Accordingly, I have to work on that workflows. So fields values are mapped through base objects and target objects in succession data model. Using transaction, manage organization pay and job structure under voluntary and involuntary workflows. Distribution list was added under CC role external email in workflow. And email template was associated with it. Using transaction, configure business rule. The business rule was configured to fetch particular employee supervisor's email. If you want to fetch any particular supervisor for individual associates or employees, you have to create the business rule separately for this. And you need to map that business rules under mapping templates. Using transaction manage workflow email configuration, the email notification switched while being configured and need to be attached in the respected workflow under workflow email configuration. Using transaction manage email notification, single recipient can be configured if notification need to be sent to any particular one user or DL means distribution list from CC user. So this question was asked by the interviewer. Whatever I have discussed till now, if you are preparing, focus on the EC code data models, workflows, RBPs, position management, and business rules. These are frequently asked and from the backbone of most implementations. That was my experience interviewing for an SuccessFactors Employee Central Consultant role, you can say. I hope this video helps you feel more confident and better prepared if you are applying for a similar position. If you have any questions about the interview process or want me to cover any specific topics around SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central Core, feel free to drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more SAP content. Good luck with your interviews, and remember, preparation is the key. So, see you in the next video. Bye bye.